Okay, so it's gonna fit right between this shelf.
Or not. Oh my god. And I didn't even know that, so that's been going on for a while. Should I clean?
No.
Is it heavy? Oh, it's heavy. Oh my god, it's heavy.
This is heavy?
That's short.
Okay, so it's gonna fit right between this shelf.
Or not. It's so heavy.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be hard to pull the shades down.
So are you going to take up this part?
This one?
Ooh, oh my god. The dirt on you, please don't come
This is
close
not
to the
dirt.
sheet.
This is only dust.
This is not dirt.
That's good. That's wood. There's nothing wrong with that.
That's dirt. And on the pants too. So don't come close to the
And on my
sheet.
sock. Right, let's take it out.
Oh. Ow. Joat made this bed when the boys were little, and we made this mistake. We cut the headboard too short, and we are going to fix that because one, Joat likes his pillow very flat, like a pancake, and it escapes every night through the slips at the headboard. And then I wanna read in the bed, but there's nothing that would hold my back because there's the window, so there's no flat surface. And this headboard will fix that problem. A quiet but busy morning in the kitchen. Quiet because I can't talk. I have a sore throat and a hoarse voice. So Joat is going to make some Swedish pancake. The boys are home from the school for a couple of days, so we're going to have a relaxed day, a very chill day, but we still have some things on our list that needs to get done, but it's gonna have an easy, laid-back flow to it.
A little bit at the time, not a lot, because you're gonna end up with a lot. Tedd le, porrad és keverd.
I love laid back mornings like that, and of course our life got more busy with the boys and they do a lot of sports, but once in a while here and there and on the weekends it's really nice treat to have breakfast where we can eat a little bit later, we can make it together. Okay guys, a funny side note. So Joat spilled the coffee the other day and he was like, oh, I cleaned it up very nicely, and I went to the shop where I keep this thing. If you remember, if you saw that in the video, I use this for my countertop and that's how I collect all the crumbs. So what Joat did, he used this one to collect everything from the floor. And I didn't even know that, so that's been going on for a while. So now that we find it out, we both laugh. Man, my voice is not, well, I think slightly better than yesterday, but otherwise than that, I'm feeling good. I'm a little bit tired, so I went to bed yesterday Maybe 8 o'clock. Other than that, everything is good. One of my friends gave me an amazing book, and this recipe is from there, and it's making glassy potatoes with some herb. And so first I'm just going to slice it very thin, squeeze out all the juice from the potato. That's probably about 5 minutes. I let it sit with the towel, and I'm going to collect some herbs. And while I do that, the intense work outside is happening with Jot and the boys, and as you can see, the garden is getting more green and getting more flowers. Everybody is busy and doing something. So I am going to put one layer down with the potatoes, and then put some herbs on it, and then put the second layer on. And I'm going to put some weight on the top to make it flat so it doesn't curl up as I'm baking it. Actually, never mind, I have a better idea. To even out the weight, I'm just going to put another sheet and then the weight on it. And I did this on the low temperature, 320 degrees, and yeah, I forgot the olive oil, so I had to take it out again. I bake it for about 30 minutes or so. Just check it when it's getting brown, then you are ready. And meanwhile, I am going to make some spaghetti. No, not spaghetti. Lasagna. And the half of the meat went into the refrigerator for a different recipe, but this one is going to be a lasagna. And this is the potato when it's done. Well, I overbaked a little bit. That's supposed to be a little bit more see-through, like in the middle. Those are the perfect ones, and the brown ones are a little bit overbaked, but those were more crunchy, so I preferred that one actually. This is one of my favorite gluten-free brands, and you don't have to cook the lasagna noodles in there. You can just put it in there, and the size is perfect as well. For cheese, this is my favorite for lasagna because it's a ricotta cheese, and this is dairy-free. Turned out so pretty. I really love how it looks, and I'm sure I will make more in the future. Let's taste it. It's like chips. It is like a chips.
Lost again, going back around, dreaming of a time when I get things right. Lost in the shadows of a million stars, shouldn't they enlighten my near and far?
You picked the flower one?
Just tell me when
I was thinking this is a butterfly. Hopefully not just a regular fly.
to practice I'm out of luck. Be up waiting for you if you had to leave. I would wait a lifetime if you were at sea. I just wanna say that
A little taste how the summer is going to feel like, because we have a hot weather today, so it's very encouraging to work more on the garden. Jot and the boys are doing the fence around the garden and the studio, and I am fixing some of the things on the deck. I had to put out some plants.
The end of time. I just wanna hold you for forever. Every day you're making me better. 'Cause a love like this is rare. And I wanna take you there.
I also had this window box on my list. I can say on my procrastinating list to plant all the plants in there. Every morning when I open the shades in the bedroom, this is what welcomes me, what's in the window. So I really enjoy the flowers and this little greenery in there. It's a staple at this point. It just makes the mornings more happy.
I just wanna love you till the day I die.
Third outfit of the day. Well, it's a warm day, so I get sweaty and dirty as I was working on the deck and in the garden. And as I sat down to do some painting, I realized my water is dirty, so I had to replace that. And that's when I realized actually I'm very hungry because I had a late breakfast and then I didn't eat as much for lunch, and now I'm hungry, so I'm catching up with the calories before I paint. This is one of the print that I'm making for the fall collection, and it's already filled with warmth and then orange colors. I'm really enjoying what we have right now, the spring weather. I'm looking forward to the summer, but because I have to work ahead, I somehow have to put my mood into the next season, and I'm so excited to decorate this place by the fall time. And I also have some sewing projects, so basically I'm just going back and forth. As the paint dries, I'm going to sew, and then once it's dry, I'm going back to paint more. So this is what I love about this studio. I don't have to clean up everything right away. It has stations, so it's more efficient to do the packaging and then the creating. I've got some questions about what I like to use for painting, so I will leave everything down below in the description box. And as I'm designing these pictures, I always imagine like how I feel or how I want to feel. What is this cozy feeling that would put me into a place where it's perfectly peaceful, and basically it's just my own little world where I can be just at ease and there's no stress, nothing there. It's just so, I don't know, it's like a therapy. I have to head up to the house because my card on the camera got full. Meanwhile, Joat is working on to produce all the wood that we were gonna need for the fence. I bet Joat is getting hungry, so I'm going to put together a little bite for him. A quick battery change. Having the garden next to the studio will be so convenient. Also, it's very close to the deck, so once I harvest everything from the garden, it will be easy to clean and bring into the kitchen, so it's definitely a better layout. And this fence will protect the vegetables from, hopefully, from the deers and whatever other creatures might want to think and munch on my garden. And I have a little bit of a time after dinner just to paint a little bit. While I'm tinkering in my studio, the boys are creating some music. My older son, he likes to play on the guitar, and then my younger son likes to create music in a software, and then Joel was working on the computer. And I'm just enjoying this quiet time in the studio. I still have to organize and rearrange some things, but I just really enjoy dive into the painting as well, so that can wait a little bit. Hello guys, so today it's Wednesday and we had to run to the store very quickly just to grab a few essentials for the week. Usually we do like once a month or every second month a bigger shopping at Costco. Yeah, sometimes we can go over 2 months. So we do a big shopping at Costco, and then I have specific things to buy from the grocery outlet. Oh no, natural grocers. I always mix that too. Natural grocers, they have the tomato sauce I prefer. It's organic and there's nothing else in there. Just tomato sauce, no other stuff, and it's organic. Now, if we need to do anything in between, I like to go to the grocery outlets. They have good prices, and we have another grocery store in the town, and then we just run there, but it's very limited. It's not as many things in there. Like broccoli, if I go on the afternoon, for sure they don't have it. Sometimes they out of the potato, so it's very limited. So I like to stack up my pantry a little bit more in between the shopping, and then especially if it's something gluten-free, I have to stack up on those. And then once the garden starts to produce tomatoes, it will be another vegetable I can use, and cucumbers that I don't have to buy. Hey, where is that cucumber I bought? Oh, there's another bag. Okay. Jot likes to drink milk once in a while in the morning with his breakfasting. So we had a coupon for that. We use that one, and then there's a tea that he likes to drink. This is really lovely. It's a hibiscus mango tea, and then we bought this out of necessary because we were out of the tea that he liked, and then it was just really just a far drive to get what he likes. So we tried this one. So since then he switched because he likes this one better, and price wise I think it's better because it contains more tea. The berries were on sale like I never seen before. This was, I think, $4.99. Let me check. $4.99. Okay, so I remembered well. It seemed way cheaper than usually, because usually they are $8-9, and it was $4.99 this big package. So I got a few, and then the strawberry was $3.99, which is really a good deal. I got some radish, lemon, and then I got some cilantro, which is not typically something I would buy, but I'm craving some good salsa. So I have some old tomatoes that kind of wrinkly, and I'm going to use up that with that, and then the rest maybe I'm going to freeze them because I don't use them too often. We got some organic oranges. We get what we get in this store. So anyway, this was on sale. It was $11.99, so that which makes less than $1 per piece. And this Larabar, and then also we had coupons. So the way I like to shop is to have a coupon for something, and then plus if it's on sale, then if you combine that you get a better deal. And on top of that, if you buy something at the store as a bulk, I'm not talking about this because this was given, but like yogurt or something you're trying to buy, like I used to buy I think it's called the brown cow's yogurt, because that time that was George's favorite, and I got a whole unopened case. Then I think it's an extra 10% at the cashier. So if you come, and then we had the coupon, and then also you can sign up on the website to receive extra coupons. So the store-bought coupon, the store coupon, plus it's on sale, buy it in the case, and then it's an incredible deal that way. And I used to buy kefir that way for George, and then it was like $7, and I ended up with 49 cents if I combine all the sales and everything. But I don't buy those anymore. I used to make kefir, but yeah, I haven't made it for a while. Portobello mushroom, that's something I started to eat more. And I like other mushroom, especially the shiitake. Shiitake is a base in the refrigerator. I really love this for soups or rice or such because the flavor. But the portobello is so meaty and then just has a unique, I'm trying to describe the flavor, but not as chewy than the rest of the mushrooms. It's more falling apart in the mouth, I would say. So if you don't like the earlobe texture, maybe that's the way to go with that. And then I got one gluten-free hot dog, and this is kind of like a brand that is a decent ingredients. It's not the most horrifying one, but it's definitely not the most clean one either, but it's doable. I think it's edible. So I'm going to make I had my friends over. If you guys watched my Q&A, that's when I was waiting for my friend to do the mood board, and that's when I think she bought the same, I don't know, but she created that sandwich I really liked. It reminded me of the Subway sandwich, so I want to recreate that. That's why I bought this one. And this one is free. We picked this morning. We went for a walk with George before even the kids were up. And I just picked this up on the side of the road. So in the shopping haul, this is free. What else? So we went to the store in the early morning, so that means we were able to buy more than we usually can on the afternoon because they are out of the stuff. And I got some organic kiwis, which I'm going to ripen on our fruit shelves. And then I got some tangerine, organic tangerine. Little peppers, this is a staple too. I like to use them because it's a great color in the food, so it's an additional to the palette, but also it comes in different colors. But also I love these to put them into the meat, so I grind them up and I have them in the meat, the ground meat. And the cucumber that I was looking for, and then cabbage also, it's a staple. If we have nothing in the refrigerator, but I grabbed some eggs from the girls and we have the cabbage. Is it a cabbage? That's actually the iceberg lettuce, but this is a staple too. So here's the cabbage. So if we have cabbage, I can just shred them, add some eggs, and we have breakfast. So it's nice for soups as well. So it's a staple. We grabbed one milk for George for the breakfast. I like to put them out into little jars and then just portion it out, and he can just grab one in the morning. And chicken breast that was on sale, and again I had some coupon for this, and I can create a whole entire lunch with some leftover maybe if I'm using the recipe where I'm adding a lot more vegetables, potatoes and rice. George just reminded me of that manufacturers don't allow you to stack coupons anymore. That's what you said? Yeah, so we haven't been using that much of a coupon because we don't buy in the stores where you get the coupon. We buy at Costco or natural grocers, so they already have a very good price. But like the local store, when we have to grab something, we occasionally get some coupons. So maybe that's why I'm out of the loop what's happening with the coupons. So you cannot buy all the store sale and the store,
Sometimes.
the manufacturer one?
Yeah, sometimes they're letting you, most of the times they don't.
Oh, okay, so sometimes they are still letting you, but not always, so watch out for that. As you can hear, my my voice is not really top notch yet, but I'm getting there, so that's why I'm taking it easy with this vlog and day in the life. So now I'm going to clean out the refrigerator, and probably maybe I'm going to do it today. I'm going to clean them, wash them, put them into my ZWILLING containers, because that way they will stay fresh longer. So I want to preserve that as much as possible. But I always go shopping with that, and I don't care about the looks. I love this. I don't have to grab anything else, and I can just put the stuff in there, and then the cashier just unloads and then load it back. I have an additional bag, but for the local shopping I'm okay with this too. That will do it. But before I start to clean up the refrigerator, I just want to stop for a second to say a huge thank you for this beautiful handmade pouch. It's got this little thing on there that was handmade, and I just so appreciate this incredible work. I mean, look at the inside. The love that went in there, it's incredible. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, and thank you so much for these. These are handmade as well, and I think it was meant to be to wash with that. That's what she wrote in the letter, but I cannot use that for cleaning. This is just too much work in there. It's just too beautiful. So I think I'm just going to use it under my plates when I'm mixing something, because this is just too beautiful to use it for cleaning. So thank you so much for these handmade beautiful gifts. So I have these two long narrow organizers. I like to keep the eggs in there. For the meats, I have this portion. I always pull out meat from the freezer and I put it, is my head in there? I always put it into that container. And thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you for being here, and I will see you soon in the next video. Bye!